Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to show you 3 of my favorite drills to improve your close ball control in tight spaces. This is important to help you keep possession under pressure and also give you more confidence on the pitch. If you're ready, grab 4 cones and a soccer ball and let's get to work. For each drill today, we're going to do 3 variations, each using a different surface of your foot. The first drill just needs 2 cones placed about 6 yards apart. Begin at the first cone and weave in and out of the cones. This is more of a warm-up exercise, looking to get close touches on the ball using the inside and outside of both feet. Take a touch with each step you take and stay tight as you turn in and around the cones, keeping your knees bent for balance and coordination. Keep this going for 30 seconds, then take a short rest. Start again, but this time we'll be working in a straight line back and forth between the cones. Change direction only using the inside or outside of your left and right foot. When using the inside of your foot, make sure you get your hips over the ball and point your toe down, cutting the ball back with the laces of your foot. To chop the ball back and change direction with the outside of your foot, get your body even with the ball and then use the outside of your closest leg to cut the ball back. Mix up your approach and get reps using both feet and both surfaces as you work back and forth. Go for 30 seconds, then rest. The third variation for drill 1 will use the bottom or sole of your foot. Dribble up and back and use a variety of different moves to turn using the sole of your foot. If you're just starting out, begin slowly by stopping the ball completely before changing direction. Then as you build confidence, you can add pullbacks or sole drags or L turns and other moves to the mix. Go faster with each repetition to challenge yourself. After 30 seconds, take your rest and move on to drill 2. For drill 2, you're going to set up a triangle with 2 cones, each 4 yards apart. Start at the base of the triangle and dribble inside and around the left cone, back around the center start cone, then inside and around the right cone. Continue this pattern, weaving in and around the cones for 30 seconds, staying as close to the cones as possible, keeping the ball close to your feet. Keep your knees bent as you work around the cones and explode into space, working through the cones as fast as you can for 30 seconds. The second variation will look the same, except now you will cut the ball back at the cones in a V pattern instead of working around them. We will be focusing on a quick change of direction and acceleration in tight space using the inside and outside of both feet only. Do this continuously for 30 seconds, cutting it in and out of that V pattern, keeping the ball close to your feet. The last part of drill 2 will include using the sole of your foot to change direction while working in your V pattern. As before, you can begin with simple quick turns, then gradually add more complex moves to challenge yourself. Remember to develop a rhythm and always be in control of the ball and your body movements as you dribble into space. Continue for 30 seconds, then rest and move on to drill 3. Our final drill will require 4 cones. Set up a square with each cone 5 yards apart. Start at the corner of the square and begin dribbling across and diagonally in a zigzag pattern. Work towards the far side of the square, and as you hit the far cone, dribble diagonally back to the starting point. Keep going continuously for 30 seconds, weaving around the cones as fast as you can. After you rest, prepare for variation number 2. Use the same pattern but do not weave around the cone. Instead, cut sharply in front of each cone using the inside or outside of either foot to change direction. Keep your knees bent and accelerate away from the cone using the outside of your feet once you cut the ball back each time. Go for 30 seconds, then rest and recover for the final exercise. The last exercise will use the sole of your foot to cut in front of each cone, as we have in the other 2 exercises for drill 3. As you approach each cone, pull the ball away with the bottom of your foot using any move you're comfortable with. Alternate feet as often as possible and try new or different moves on each turn to make this exercise more game-like. You can always add speed and be creative by combining multiple moves together to make the exercise even more challenging. Keep it up for 30 seconds, then rest and recover.
So there it is, 3 drills you can use for better ball control in tight spaces. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.